80% of British foreign direct investment is to non-English speaking countries or non-Anglophone countries. And if that's the case for the very large companies, they operate to rule 20-80 rule. 20% of British companies generate 80% of foreign direct investment. So it's much harder for the small companies who have to face all the challenges of unfamiliar regulations, tax rules, to learn about the markets, to understand the way in which various economies, regional and national, here in Poland are developing, what people are actually looking for. So it can be quite frightening for those companies to engage in trade.
The challenge for big companies coming into market is the same as challenge for small companies. But of course, smaller companies and mid-sized companies don't have the same resources. They don't have the resources to find out about the market. They don't necessarily have the resources in terms of an export manager. And quite often they won't have the money to invest in getting their product internationally. We also know that it's about awareness. So a lot of UK companies are, for example, exporting to New Zealand, Dubai, Australia, Ireland. Those environments for them are comfortable, but there are opportunities which are much more close to home in terms of cost of travel. Coming to Poland really is far cheaper than visiting those markets. And the legal system isn't that daunting. So we've got to recognise that our products that we deliver for small to medium companies have got to be cheaper and they've got to be quicker. But the challenge for UK small to mediums is to make sure that they understand what the opportunity is in the market and that they're backing in terms of their resources and in terms of their entry into the market with real time, real attention and real care. And of course, they've got to know about the opportunities in the market too. And that's on us to make sure that we clearly identify and highlight what the key opportunities are and what the risks are coming into market.
The British Business Centre is going to be set up in Hungary. We're going to bring on a number of services that are going to make entry into the Hungarian market for UK SMEs much easier. i.e., these are going to be market research materials, these are going to be sectoral research materials that are available. We will connect them with our existing members. We have more than 100 members in the British Chamber of Commerce in Hungary, and we will make sure that there is significant amount of exchange of knowledge and experience among those UK organisations.
Slovakia is definitely a great investment opportunity for UK business. But what we've actually got to do is we've got to communicate that message. It's extremely important that we actually pull across all that information and are able to brand it. That's what we're hoping to create with our British House concept and with the help of UKTI.
Romania doesn't have a very bright image abroad, but that should not withhold people to look into Romania because the opportunities are there.
Our roadshow is going to be going to the UK with specific examples by sector, and also telling success stories of what British companies have actually done and how they did it. And we're looking to do a roadshow at least once a month. So we would like to do between 15 and 20 roadshows in the UK in 2014 to tell chambers and their members what there is in Romania.
A very exciting 2 days here in the British Business Centre in Warsaw. We've gathered together the Chambers of Commerce and the UKTI heads from the 6 markets in emerging Europe where we're focusing on having a big new action, British business centres, to promote British trade. What we've realised is that there's a huge opportunity to get more British companies doing business in this part of the world. We're doing okay, we could be doing much better. The combination of UKTI plus the chambers in terms of their reach into the market, their knowledge of the customer base in the markets, their ability to mobilise distributors to really pull British products into the countries in this region is phenomenal. We want to consolidate that, we want to communicate that back to the UK, and we want to really motivate British companies to take another serious look at this region to promote their products.